On today's video, we finally get to see if we can get Madombolo back on the road up and running. But unfortunately, we took a massive hit and it gave us another setback which we weren't prepared for. As always, if you wanna see more, stay tuned for the lekker stuff. What's up guys? So welcome back to part 2 of getting Madombolo back on the road featuring with Black Driver. So guys, yesterday the previous video, we couldn't get this car started up as yet. Reason being is that there's a lot of things which are missing at this point, which you're unsure of where it got lost, where the car was. So we're missing gearbox bolts, we're missing the bracket with the bolt for the distributor, and what else are we missing? We're missing quite a few things, but we just need to get a tapered cover gasket. We want to remove this tapered cover and put on the 1.41 here on, and we need a fan belt. Unfortunately, they didn't remember to buy a fan belt, but they remembered to buy the service kit at least. So we're gonna get that sorted. But further than that guys, so far everything is going well. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna check if this motor is on timing, and then we should be good to go for startup. Hopefully if Black Driver and the rest of the gents can bring the stuff we need to actually have this car to start up properly. But there should be a map on here on the dictator's management, because they did try to start it with a previous 2-liter, so that map should still be fine just to start it up. But eventually we'll decide if we want to go get the running tuned map. So yeah guys, hope you guys enjoy this one and stay tuned for the lekker stuff guys.
Tell me who gon' rise and fall. I've been running from my flaws, still I'm standing 10 feet tall. Mirror, mirror, don't you lie. I can see it in my eyes. Truth gon' surface every time, even when no other dancing with my shadow in a room full of gold, trying to count on my regrets like the stories I told. Mama said, boy, don't sell your soul for applause, but the silence louder now than a million God. I seen kings fall quick for a hit on a rail, seen queens trade crowns for a 6-figure deal. I don't blame them, I just pray for them. We all one mistake from the cage out the graveyard, living like a movie, but the credits never roll. They gon' crop you out the frame if you ever lose control. Talk truth, they call it hate, but the fake love louder than an 8. Every scar got a sermon in it, every L got a learning in it. I ain't perfect, I just pin it how I lived it. If the game rigged, then I still pivot. Mirror, mirror on the wall, tell me who gon' rise and fall. I've been running from my flaws.
Ja, abschiff. Abschiff? Ja, abschiff. Abschiff de kop. Abschiff. Abschiff de kop. Abschiff. What did you say? What did you say, Muni? Good. Cameraman, chop. Like yesterday. Huh? I don't want your phone feed. You don't want your phone feed.
So we're sharper.
Yeah, the car is on timing, man. What is that?
Motor is timing.
Yeah. I don't know what that means, but okay. Ah, my car. As long as that makes you happy, it makes me happy. My car, this is my car. This is my baby. This is my car.
That one not about my car, yes, one is.
Yes. Motor is on timing.
Yeah, so it's on timing.
What does that mean?
What does that mean is that the motor won't misfire.
Won't misfire.
Yeah, I don't have power.
How do you see that it's on timing?
Come check, bring my video here.
Okay.
Come check. So this mark here, this is your OT, on timing mark of your tapered cover.
Yeah.
And then this is your crank's on timing mark. So this and this has to be aligned.
What's the line now?
So it's aligned. That has to align with that, and then piston number 1 should be on top. So you can check in there the whole way, piston number 1 is on top. You can put flash in there, one of you.
One by one.
Can you see? Yeah. So the car is on timing. You don't have to worry about any timing issues. You just have to check for the belt and the bolts.
Let's go get them.
Okay, where did you wait? What did Yaman say? Nothing. I don't even know what size it is.
What did you say? Did not answer.
This thing is it's impossible to lose. That's why you don't know the size.
Send someone to someone they don't know. Don't give them nicely.
Okay, so fast forward to the evening. We actually spent the whole afternoon looking for parts, which was the went to bolt and nut to get gearbox nuts, well, gearbox bolts to be exact, and also we went to Nesca to pick up a few spares, as well as we went to Madas to get more space. Hence why the next clip is gonna be in the evening. So yeah. So yeah, guys, update on the Madombolo 2-liter motor. So we managed to take out the gearbox and everything. So we're gonna put the gearbox right on the engine now, so that we can be able to, one time fit it into the car in the air. So I'm gonna be fitting the gearbox. So you're gonna be also checking how we're gonna fit the gearbox. Also, what's gonna happen is unfortunately we're not gonna drive the car tonight. Reason being is that we still don't have a distributor bracket with the bolt to hold the distributor down. So we're gonna hold it with our hand, and then eventually we'll just see if the car starts like that. But so far fan belt is on, alternator is on. Just gonna connect a few hoses and other mounting. Of course we're gonna see if there's still oil in this motor, and then we're gonna drain the oil, put a new oil filter, spark plugs, fuel filter, as well as that's actually it. That's gonna be, and we're gonna throw in the new oil. But yeah, guys, hope you guys are enjoying it so far. Like I said, I wasn't expecting to actually work on this vehicle. I just tried my shot, and look now, tried my shot and it actually worked out. So yeah, guys, hope you guys are enjoying this content. Like I said, I'm gonna bring a lot of stuff to you. Stay tuned. some of you are wondering why the gearbox is off the engine, but yeah, after struggling for hours off camera trying to lift the gearbox in the air, we almost had the roof fall on us due to the gearbox and the engine being too heavy for where we fastened the block and tackle. So rather to be safe than sorry, took off the gearbox, fit in the motor, put on a mounting, then fit the gearbox afterwards, because yeah, we almost ran into a big predicament. Okay, I'm recording.
Yeah, go Ronaldo. Trust. I trust you.
Hopefully this is not a
So this is me now preparing everything for startup. We managed to get everything fastened, everything bolted on, just to see if we could maybe start it in the air. And yeah, unfortunately this is just how it went down. Yeah, this was not something we were expecting after a long night, but at the end of the day, it's what a project car does.
Someone's heart is beating.
Yeah, lights are on. God, something is on.
Something
Cool.
huge.
Yeah,
It's beeping.
the sound also, yeah. Mechanic doesn't come to us.
Dat is een pampion.
Where? Oil pump.
Nee, petrol pump.
Doubt. Okay.
How do you start this thing?
Nee, that was a petrol
Dictator.
pump.
Is yeah, like I always said, there's always gonna be issues. So the dictator didn't wanna prime up the pump. Reason being is the dictator didn't have power wire. The power wire was just touching an ignition wire, so we just quickly temporarily fixed it by actually splicing the power wire into a ignition wire in order for us to get power, because whoever wired up this car previously just made the worst job ever, the most laziest job ever actually. But yeah, I just quickly had to cut off the block and tackles chain up wire whatsoever. I had to cut it because it was still stuck on the engine mounting, so I had to cut that quickly off so that we can have a clean startup.
Where's Richard? He's sleeping in the car.
Er is man holding him lekker in een bakje, ne?
Oh.
So yeah, just bear in mind that we used 10W40 because Midas gave them the wrong oil, which we supposed to actually be throwing in 20W50, but we had no choice just to like have it, just for startup, and then eventually we changed it to 20W50. So yeah, always remember guys, Golf, we keep 2050 because these motors are very old, and the synthetic 10W40 won't actually last very long until they just get thin again.
Put on the Europe here, just in case. Just in case it starts. Yeah, I want to celebrate and post it on TikTok when it starts. Can you just are you recording? Okay. Guys, we're about to see if this engine is finally gonna start. This is a 2-liter 8 valve from Engine Den. Let's see. At least it's cranking. It's called cranking, eh?
Yeah.
At least it's cranking. And it sounds a bit more healthier than the other one, ne? The other one, it's like, yo, someone who's sick, bro. Okay, let's see, guys, let's see, bro. Okay.
Very opposite.
It's coming, I feel it.
What is it?
This starter is good, ne?
Yeah, I can hear it.
Bruh, is there still petrol in this car? Because if this thing is cranking, is there even fuel coming out?
Can cut the videos for now. Hey, the fuck.
Madombolo is coming.
Sorry.
Hold on. You see? You know what I mean? Yeah, check. We want to see the FG. Richard. No.
You're not gonna start recording?
It is recording.
It is? Okay, let's start.
Guys, that price thing is too big.
Yeah, they can't keep no.
Where you gonna put it?
Yeah.
There's no space, bro. That thing is too big. You're like, I can't smell.
Okay, that
Must I do this?
He doesn't clean his head. Find clean price thing.
I told you guys, yeah.
You're starting to record.
Small one.
You come closer, you.
Sure.
One, just be on one.
I am on one. If I'm on, I can't see you. And I
So-
can't see you, so I must move that. Move that, please.
Guys, come on, man.
Yeah.
So guys, we're finally about to start the car, and yeah, this is the 2-liter 8 valve that we got from Engine Den, and this is going to be the first start of the 2-liter 8 valve. Let's see if it starts. The fuel is going through.
Okay. That does
Yeah.
What is it?
Just
What?
you have to find that. Yeah, but let's first do this before.
You can cut.
What's it?
Doesn't show you.
Check for spark.
A spark.
Where's it? Spark.
Hey, no, yeah, Papa.
You know how much charging?
Turning man. They appreciate it a lot. What you get?
Yeah, there is spark.
It's a spark. Yeah. It came out.
Yeah. Try again.
What is the implication? Where it came?
That's a spark. Okay. So the spark. Now you have to set it dizzy. Where is that thing? But I thought the price 10
I'm going to do this one. Yeah, small man conference here.
Yeah, well. I'm going crazy. That thing's spinning now. What? That thing's spinning. Yes, yes, yes. Can you someone stop for me there, please? Tell you where. Okay, start. So after fixing the wiring story with the dictator, before that we had got so paranoid. I'm like, okay, let me use Chappie's, dictator box, because I know there was a 2-liter map there on. Maybe it could just be the dictator box. Plugged in Chappie's box, car's just cranking, but no startup. Put back in Madombolo's box, car's just cranking, but no startup. I eventually checked if there was spark. There was spark. Checked the coil is fully connected. And then I checked the distributor is fully on. But yeah guys, after struggling to see if the car would start up, we eventually just backed up, and then the next day I hit up Mr. Tyler at MacGyver Autoworks to come through. The guy is gonna set up the map and the road tune, and then he eventually came to help where we missed something, which at the end of the day we've been working on the car for 4 days straight, and then I think maybe a fresh set of eyes actually just had to help us in the right direction. It's Mr. MacGyver here.
Oh, yeah.
He's gonna come and see what's happening. So yeah, what now?
Dan sal kyk of hy spak ry. Want soos ek gesê het, die ander dictator is hom inplak. Hy backfire, so ons gaan nou timing kyk op die dictator. En dan ons timing kyk op die engine reg. Of alles ander is 100% gesort is. Dan behoort hy op te start, manne. Ons gaan self kom.
Eens kyk, hoe die battery nog krag.
Dit was van hier so
Hey, plus gister Ricardo, die dictator wil jy gister aangaan nie.
Nee.
Kyk hoe maak die ouens die power cable. Hulle het net om laat raak op die een live op die ignition. Kant as ek sien hy ding raak om net, hy sien like gesoldeer of
Wat
iets.
jy al kon gedoen het, jy hoef dit nie eens aan te vat, jy braai kan dit die by die coil vat, by die ignition dra. Dis toch 'n gold switch.
Ja, die ding is ek het ook nie, ek het net gedink, hy was daar so, ek maak hom maar net reg, jongens.
Ja, hey.
Yes.
I don't want to speel met die bedryf ek moet braai, ja.
Sharp. So you were saying?
Okay, so yeah, what's happening here is, we found the timing mark on the crank, right? So we got the arrow, but on the 2 liters, it has a notch 6 degrees after.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like, I don't know, the 2 liters, they just don't operate on the normal TDC check.
Yeah.
So on that flywheel, it has a mark for 6 degrees after.
Yeah.
So what we're gonna do now is gonna do that. We're gonna take out the plug, check if it's truly top dead, and then set the cam properly because the cam was out.
Yeah.
Yeah, from there, it should fire right up.
Okay.
So I'm gonna do the dizzy again, also set the dizzy on the right place because as you can see, the dizzy is not showing to
Yeah.
the right place. It was supposed to at least show either here or straight down, we check.
Yeah.
In between this radius. And it was gonna hold 100%.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So that's what we're gonna do now. Gonna get that sorted. Then we'll be right back.
So yeah guys, basically what Tyler is doing now, yesterday or earlier this morning we tried to start up the car. I made a mistake reason by I put on a flywheel, but I never checked if the timing was on properly. Because when I was turning the flywheel, I didn't see the mark. Maybe because of it's been like over 4 days we've been busy with this car and leaving late. So Taylor came with a fresh eyes, came to check it out. Initially I was just supposed to come and check the dictator, check if there's a proper map on, but yeah, so he came, he saw something that I didn't see. So I had to reach out to him. I only reached out to him to come sort out the dictator. So if any of your dictator needs maps, road tuning, all that, even mechanical work, you can hit up Tyler. He runs on MacGyver's Autoworks. So guys, I'll put these details up in this video. And let's see if we can get this Madombolo starting, because we will see. We're gonna try and get it started before Matlatsi gets here, so we can see this guy is actually running, because this guy is stressful, man. But yeah, it should be starting once we get the timing on point. The timing was just a little bit off, but yeah guys, further than that, stay tuned.
dictator is actually listening for signal. So the moment you move the dictator across the window, yeah, then it starts doing that.
Okay.
So you can try swinging your picture.
Let's see, young. Okay, you'll just have to play with the throttle. There's no cable here. Fuck! Yo! Are you joking? Are you joking? Madombolo! Shit!
And how did I tell you? It's supposed to fire right up if everything is now.
Just because of what? Exactly.
I think the
The
Dizzy was
Dizzy.
a little bit too far out. What I
Sad.
think happened there, the Dizzy wasn't on its place here inside because the Dizzy clamps were sitting here.
Yeah, because once I know with the other disease, the clamps don't move around.
Yeah, you see, this was the flop.
Yeah,
This thing goes into this notch. If it's not in that notch, your bogies don't line up. So that's what I think I saw that made that fire start.
Just to be right, my timing was on point, guys. My timing was
Whatever
working.
say sorry.
My timing was on point. It was only the dizzy that wasn't on point, and I didn't realize because the clamps you can move it freely. But anyways, Madombolo is starting. But so far is everything right on the map.
Yeah, I wanted you to start it out. Don't you have like a penny key or something that you can just plug in there?
Where?
Just to hold.
We can only come later for the road tune when I put this car CVs on.
Yeah.
Or I have to put this car CV on and connect some water system pipes.
No. Yeah, if you have all those things.
Because we're gonna see if this car can at least take us around the block.
Doesn't forget vacuum liner.
Is it not plugged in?
Is there a vacuum liner?
Yeah, that blue one. There's a blue one laying there, so you just have to move the dictator close to the floor.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
This is an old box now.
The dictator box.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's an old box.
Yeah, this one's run on 3 bar sensors.
Yeah, it's the
The
older
screen
box.
was also wrong. The screen was set to 4 bar.
This car was also overfueling on the 1.4 and on the 2 liter.
Yeah, it won't overfuel if it's not the right barrel.
Yeah. I think that's what they didn't understand where the car was previously.
Yeah, so the barrel was a bit stuck. Charge time is a little bit too high. I'll make it to 750. Startup prime. Where did you put the startup prime last? It was around 2.6 or something. 0.7, 0.6. Yeah, you see this one. This one is for the amount of squats you give on the initial swings.
Yeah.
Like the first 2 swings will throw extra fuel compared to what the normal cycle will throw.
Yeah.
So this just helps it start up. If you have too much, it's gonna definitely overfuel.
Okay. Yeah.
So yeah, I think it should start up better now. And you wanna as I swing?
Yeah, you can see. I think it's gonna start up without needing to put throttle. Throttle.
Okay, so this one, ignition. So I think this one, why is it 4 bar? I think the map was probably set 4 bar. So it won't start up on us. So 4 bar map sensor 1.6. then sky has fuel, you know.
Yeah. There's enough fuel.
Which one like up? So I will probably get like the trip right here.
Si Ani, positive kita mana?
Oh man. Okay, now before you start, we'll just check it. What's in vision on it? I'm gonna change that bar. Now you can start up. Guy doesn't like 3 bar. It's 4 bar.
He wants more.
Put on again, yeah. Once it runs at 4 bar sales.
2 liter. 4 bar.
I think now we should start up.
Shit, guys. Yo.
And it's keeping us stable, I know.
No, no.
Yeah, I'm just keeping my hand there still. But it's keeping us stable, it's not jumping around and
Only flop is we can't see rev gauge. It doesn't work.
rev gauge has to go to the control box. The control box runs the rev gauge.
I don't think there's a control box.
Same like check.
Yeah.
Yeah. The taco wire on the MP9 side. You cut that wire off the plug. And you plug your taco wire of the detector onto that wire. That wire runs to the control box. Control box runs to the plus. That's how I connected it the last time. Plus here no flex stop. I still just love it. So.
Oh, damn!
So I think that timing is perfect. I'm not gonna change this. I'm gonna leave it as this. I think you already know what I want to do, bro. I just want to hear how the thing limits out. But I don't want to limit it too high. Yeah. That's what I wanted to change. That's what I wanted to change. We're gonna put a different back on it. So the rev limiter was a cut spark, so it cuts very fast.
Oh, okay.
So if you cut fuel, then you get a more softer car, and you get it. Dun, 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 dun.
Okay, let's see.
Yeah. That's what I wanted to do, just to make sure.
Tiny kids lekker hoor. I hear, I say.
You know, I know it's gonna be blah. I just said that there's not a best way to then you can make proper power on it.
Alright.
We check later if you done with everything and what you want.
Okay, let's see.
I didn't know that everything is working there. And I kept on wondering what's going on.
With the port.
That is the USB port.
Hey.
Because there's times they will be tuning, the car will be on there, idling, bruh. And all of a sudden you just lose connection.
It is wild, bro.
Hey, bruh. So we check all of the other ports.
Yeah, the only thing here I need to connect is CV and...
CV and water.
So yeah guys, as you've seen, Tyler did come and help out just for a dictator. Now we're going to him now. I'll show you exactly as to why we're going to Tyler. And then yeah, so we're trying to push time because Black is at Midas now. And we're trying to, in a way, prank him to say that there's something majorly wrong with the car. You know, just to get him, you know, on that stressful level, because he's already stressed that the car is not starting. He doesn't know the car is starting yet. So me and Raylan is quickly on our way to Tyler to just sort out the last few things. And then yeah, so far it's going well guys, it's going awesomely wow. So yeah, stay tuned. They're gonna have to do that. What comes up to our look, Het hem nog steeds zo gelost. Ah, ik heb begint. Nee, we said it like it on a dictator this morning. Like it. It's like a semi-soft limiter. Since you don't have launch control, we just set it. And then after that, when we're gonna road tune, we're just gonna turn it off and it will be fine. It was just for now.
What does that mean? I don't understand.
Yeah, push good. Nee, basically what it means is that
Kijk voor Raylan nou. Ja?
yeah, oh, wow. Okay, so guys, so like you saw in the previous videos, Madombolo is started. We had to start it, you know, before Black came to make sure. But now we're gonna run the car up to temp and see if the fan kicks on. Once the fan kicks on, and then this car can eventually maybe drive tonight. Hey man, wait. Video. So we're running it to temp. See, I'm spanning. I can be dead. So we're running it up to temp to see if the fan will kick on. Hopefully the fan will kick on.
Fire.
Like this, but that is
You know that's so easy. That's how I go with just you combo one then. Combo one and you combo one on the beat.
Yes, I want to say you can't go like a command.
Kala khatra sta. Huh? Revi deve khatra revi.
Me? No, bro. God, not my job. Your rapid one is driving. So now we just have to see if this car is going to run up to temperature. If it doesn't, the car is not going over to race. So the fan did previously work, no?
What?
The fan had previously worked.
Honestly.
So guys, as you can see there, we tried to drive Madombolo, but unfortunately we couldn't because the car didn't want to engage nor disengage in any gear. Unfortunately, we just drove down to the corner, and then when I tried to make a U-turn, and then it didn't want to engage. It engaged for I think maybe the first or second gear, then it didn't want to disengage in order for me to drive up in the road. So it turns out it was the clutch. I don't know, you guys gonna have to check out on IRL Madanone's channel, which is Black's channel. He posted a video of him changing the clutch himself. Unfortunately, we did not film on that day, but you can see as how badly the clutch was damaged on Black Driver's channel. So yeah guys, that's the end of part 2. There's definitely gonna be many more parts as we are not done with the vehicle. The vehicle is driving at the moment. We managed to supply him our 2-liter clutch and pressure plate and flywheel in order for the vehicle to drive. And yeah guys, that's the end of the video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment and share this video. And guys, always bringing the bangers to you. Stay tuned for the latest stuff.